my name is Bashila. Welcome to Bashila YouTube channel. If you're new here, it's so lovely to meet you. Please subscribe if you're in my community. Thank you for subscribing and for loving me. I love you too. Today we are going to talk about how parents become toxic to their own children. Yes, you've heard me. Some parents, they don't know if they're even toxic, but trust me, most of us, if we sit down and we try to recall about our childhood, there is some words we always remember, which our parents or our caretakers used to use like on us, and they're fixed our subconscious. Those words, they never go away. So there, I have some few things I want to share with you, which I know it is really toxic, and parents or caretakers should avoid saying saying them to their kids. The first thing is offensive words towards to their appearance. Like you can say, "You're too fat. You're too dark. You're too light. You're too skinny. You're too tiny. You everything." Like you make your kid feel ugly. Yet parents we are supposed to be positive. That thing makes a kid lose their self esteem, and a kid grow up without having self esteem is not good. So offensive words toward their appearance is not good. We should stop it. Stop telling your kids that they have bad eyes. Anything physical on their body is not good. Please, we should stop it. Number two is provocative words towards their actions. Like most parents or most caretakers, they don't know how to talk to their kids. Like you can ask a kid, "Why are you eating like that? Why are you walking like that? Why are you drinking that?" Like any action a kid does, "Why are you talking like that?" You ask, you be so abusive because it's not physical. You think it doesn't affect them. Learn how to talk to your kids properly in a proper manner. However how much they're young, but their brains are growing, and those are the things they're going to grow up remembering how you used to talk to them. Like when you see everything a kid is doing is negative. "Why are you sleeping at this time? Why?" Like the whys, why? Just imagine you in your adulthood. I understand that kids are still growing, but imagine if everything you're doing, someone will be putting a question, why? Just imagine. We should always know that kids, as they grow, even their brains are growing. Don't ignore, uh, don't think they don't know. Always be mindful on how you're asking a question. Like if you're saying your kid is 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 not eating in a proper manner, find a way of talking to him, her. Don't just shout at him, "Why are you eating like that?" And most of us, that's how we talk to our kids. Okay. Number three, selfish wishes on us parents or caretakers. You reach a stage, maybe you gave birth when you're not ready. Your kid is not supposed to be a victim. Like you hear a parent shouting at a kid like, "I wish I aborted. I wish I left you in the hospital. I wish you were a girl. Oh, by the way, I wish you were a girl. I didn't want a girl child. I always dreamed of having a boy." You know, those are selfish wishes. You don't have to bring all your dreams and wishes on your kid. Please, let's stop being selfish. However, some parents, they do it unknowingly, but that thing is so toxic to your kid, or if you're a caretaker, if you're raising a kid, you have to be positive. Don't tell them all your problems. Don't pour your problems on them. Your wishes, how you pay, like taking care of them is so hard, and you wish they never existed. No, that is so harmful to the kids. Number four is making the child feel like a burden. Like parents most of us were always complaining, oh, kids are making noise, kids are doing this, kids, I'm paying a lot of fees. Like, you're always saying something like a kid has taken away everything you've ever had. These days things are so expensive. Raising a kid is so expensive. Paying fees is so expensive. No, the kid doesn't need to hear that. If you have a struggle, stand as a parent, as an adult who chose to have a kid, because no one forces anyone to have kids. So we have to raise a clean generation now. We don't have to put all the the struggle on the kid, and mostly we make our kids feel that they are the one who brought all that poverty at home, or all the struggle we are going through. If you have a problem, mental health, if you're not meeting your friends, you can, like, you hear parents saying, before I get birth, I used to do this, I used to travel, I used to have a good life. You can still have a good life with kids, and if not, you chose that, you chose your kids. So please don't put all the burden on your kid. It makes them feel like that they are really a burden, which we don't want, which we don't wish to our kids, because most of us will grow that way. Like, those days, parents would just come and remind you that the food they feed you when you are a baby, or even their breast milk, or anything they gave you in life. So I think we should stop that. Number 5 is unhealthy comparison. Stop comparing kids. Even if they're sibling, everyone is unique. Like, you hear parents saying, I wish you can be like your cousin, your sister, your brother, your friend. Don't you see this one is doing this at that age? What? No. The same way adults are different is the same way the kids are different. Stop comparing kids. It is so toxic. And those words you tell kids, they go and they get fixed somewhere, and they can harm, like, his or her mental health, and it's not good. At the end of the day, it comes back to you. By the way, if your kid is struggling through mental health, it always comes back to you. And once it comes back to you, you don't even realize that it's you who caused that. You always accuse the kid to be bad. Yet you're the one who made him feel less. The the fact that you are making him feel less of what he's doing, whatever he's doing, no, is not enough. You have to be like this certain kid. No, we should stop that. Number 6 is verbally abusive words. Those really harsh words, like, which you tell a kid and go somewhere and think about it, like, about them, whatever the age, whichever age they are. Like, a kid be like, excuse me? So my mom said so, my dad said so. You find a parent is just telling a kid how you're a loser, you will never make it in life. Oh my god. Are you stupid? You stupid. Since you're born, you used to disturb me. Like, there are some words I can't even use here, which, use because just life is being so hard for you. You're just transferring to your kids, and they're bringing it back. Definitely, it's going to be generation to generation to generation. It's not even stopping here. The fact that you're raising that kid in that manner is the same way it's going to raise their kids. The same, the same, the same, the same, the same. So we can stop that verbally abusive words on this generation. Let's try to document ourselves, because our our parents, maybe they were not so exposed and everything. They didn't know even that mental health exists. Number 7 is threatening abandonment. Is where you always put fear in your kids that you're going to take them somewhere, like, maybe in the village. You're always telling your kid, I'm going to take you to the village, I will leave you there, or I'm going to take you to the street and leave you and see how you're going to survive. Those kind of words, because a kid depends on you. Definitely is going to be scared, like, and he cannot imagine, like, how do you take someone and you leave them there? And many parents, they do that, thinking they're disciplining the kids or not. No, you are putting hatred in the kid. Like, you making him think that for sure he's not supposed to depend on you. Yes, the kid's supposed to depend on their caretaker or their parents. Please, let's stop that. The last one is empty promises. Oh my god. Even me, this one, I do it. We like to promise kids things we are not going to do. It is very, very bad. It breaks their hearts, put them down. Like you do, you for the kid to do something, you can tell him, "Oh, you do this, I'm going to buy for you something," and you never. Or I'm going to take you somewhere. I'm going to take you to the swimming pool or anywhere where they like. It's very, very, very bad. First of all, they get disappointed in you. They can't believe that you can lie. They don't believe what you tell them. And you have to know that whatever we tell our kids, that's what they mark. If if you tell a kid something and you don't do it, you have to explain to them, you know, I was supposed to take you here and I didn't make it because of this. So when he's growing, he will feel like it is not good to disappoint people. But once you're telling a kid, I'm going and I'm coming back maybe with an ice cream for you, and you don't bring it, he's going to grow up thinking it's normal. Actually, you're lying. First of all, it's normal to not to lie, and and it's okay to disappoint someone. I mean, he's not going to be mindful for all his promises, and that's so bad, because all the habits we're putting in them right now, that's how they're going to grow. From today, me, I'm going to change. Promise me you're changing also. So that was it for today. I hope it has helped you right now, or even future parents. You will look uh, into this video and it will help you. Please always mark the, the topics, like the tips as I've mentioned them, like from number one up to the last one. You maybe you mark it somewhere, or you can even repeat the videos, and you check if you're doing like what you're doing, and you correct it. Let's raise um, a better generation, because most of us are sick, and we're sick because of our childhood trauma. Let's not raise kids with trauma. Let's raise kids with good memories, where they're going to be looking back and they say, wow, my dad was this, my mom was this, my any caretaker was good. They shaped me into this. Let's be those parents, right? So thank you so much for watching up to the end. See you soon, and please subscribe, and trust me, you will love it here. Bye.